It's Tuesday, so that means I get a chance to talk to Mansa Musa from MoneySmartLife.org. And Mansa, we talked about making sure that you're paying your credit card debt on certain dates. And last week that was very informative. Today we're going to talk about your debt to income ratio and how that affects your credit score as well.
Right. Today, we want to talk about one of the keys that's important when you're trying to qualify for a mortgage or a car loan, and that's your debt-to-income ratio. And the way debt-to-income ratio is calculated is they will take your credit report and they will add up your total debt that shows up on the credit report, the monthly payment. Debt-to-income ratio is based on the monthly payment. So whatever payment your mortgage shows, whatever payment your car payment shows, whatever payment your credit cards show. Now, credit cards always show the minimum payment regardless of what you pay. So you sum all of those different payments up. That total is then divided by your gross monthly income, and that's your debt-to-income ratio, your total debt divided by your total income. Now, once that hits a certain threshold, it really doesn't matter what your credit score is. You won't get the loan if they think your debt-to-income ratio is too high.
Yes.
Basically, what that's telling the bank is you're living too close to the edge. You're spending a whole bunch of your income servicing debt as opposed to other things. So that's the view. Now, how can you fix that? And one of the ways we talked about last week when we were talking about managing our credit utilization ratio was the fact that if you paid down your credit card balances before the statement date, then the lower balance would report to the credit bureau, and therefore your credit utilization ratio would be less.
Right.
Well, the same thing is true with your debt-to-income ratio. If you pay your credit card balances down before the statement date, when they do report to the Bureau on the statement date, not only will your balance be lower, but your monthly payment should be lower as well. And a lower monthly payment will mean a lower debt-to-income ratio.
That's some good advice, especially for those people who are teetering, like you said, on the edge.
Yeah, I mean, those are specific strategies that are used at specific times and seasons in someone's credit journey on their way to 800. And listen, you can get to 800. Starting next week, we're going to have an announcement here on Take Control Tuesday that will make people eligible for one-to-one credit coaching.
Yes.
One-to-one that will get you to an 800 score.
Ooh, I love it.
Yeah, tune in next week for that official announcement.
I am so excited about that. In the meantime, you can go to MoneySmartLife.org. And for the archives, you can go to TakeControlTuesday.com. Thank you so much, Mansa.
Thank you.